Figure cutting can be carried out by following a template or a scribed contour. The support plate shown here makes it easier to guide the workpiece. This protective cover has been figure cut. This is a template holder. It simplifies guiding of the workpiece when cutting contours, especially if the workpiece is large and heavy. The template is mounted on a rotating center fixture, making it possible to cut all round the circumference. In this case, we have magnets that secure the workpiece to the template. When cutting fan-end plates, a spiral cutting attachment is used, which in combination with a suitable gear wheel produces the correct involute curve. A special tool is required when cutting spirals. The spiral cutting attachment can be fitted in two ways, either on the lower throat guide or, for larger workpieces, on the outer centering device. Nibbling in combination with hole punching provides an alternative to cutting with a cutting tool. Nibbling is an operation where internal and external contours can be punched out with rapid continuous strokes. Very tight contours can be nibbled out without deforming the workpiece. Here we see a lever being template nibbled. The hole punching attachment shown here is used when punching out round and square holes. It can also be used for irregular shapes within a diameter of 50 millimeters. Here, the corner of a workpiece is being punched. After punching, the edges are folded up to form a box. The coordinate table makes it possible to move and position in the X and Y axes. It can also be locked for working in all positions. Nibbling and hole punching tools are designed for rapid tool changing. By combining nibbling and punching, the costs of expensive press tools can be avoided. Here we're going to manufacture a panel and commence by nibbling out a rectangular hole. When nibbling with the coordinate table, the capacity is 40% lower than that specified in the prospectus, due partly to the lower capacity of the all-round cutting punch. Then we secure the hole punching attachment and punch 3 round and 2 square holes. We also require 12 holes with a diameter of 5 millimeters. This is done with a punch mounted in the nibbling attachment. When nibbling a circular hole, one begins by punching out an 8 millimeter diameter hole, which is then placed on the center pin. The nibbling guide attachment is mounted on the center attachment and used when nibbling circular holes from 70 to 800 millimeters in diameter. When carrying out extensive nibbling and punching operations, we recommend our Faximil 2000 machine. Louvre forming tools are combined cutting and bending tools. They are available for various grill depths. Louvres with 6 and 9 millimeter grill depths are cut in 2 stages to minimize stresses in the workpiece. The lifting tool previously shown can be used when forming louvres, or it can be done without, as shown here. These tests have been carried out with standard tools. Beading and joggling can often be done with the aid of the straight cutting attachment or centering device. It can also be done with a template or by freehand. When joggling or beading the edge of a workpiece, an adjustable freehand support can simplify the work as shown here. The doming tool consists of an upper holder with 3 interchangeable punches for different radii and a lower holder with a die. The flanging tool is used for bending down internal or external edges on straight or round workpieces. And here we see samples of various flanges. We manufacture edge bending tools of 15 and 25 millimeter radius. Here are a few examples of the use of edge bending tools. This hem tool is used to produce drip edges or when joining workpieces. It can also be used in combination with double seam tools and drive cleat tools for work on ventilation ducts. Another method that is used when joining workpieces is the double seam tool. One obtains a permanent joint like the one shown here. The drive cleat tool is used in combination with the double seam tool when, for example, joining ventilation ducts together. It is also used for decorative edging. The edge rolling tool is suitable when reinforcing workpiece edges, for example. The workpiece can be bent after edge rolling. It also provides a protective edging. The false wire edge can be combined with an inserted reinforcing wire. A standing seam or T-connection in combination with a simple right-angle flange provides an 11 millimeter high standing edge. Standard simple right-angle flanges have edges of up to 15 millimeters high. With the straight cutting attachment, other edge heights can be obtained. Here we see a combination of a double and a single right-angle flange. Channel sections and top hat sections are used as reinforcing profiles, protective channels for electric cables, etc. They are produced from metal strips dimensioned to suit the section desired.